How's it going, gang? Chris Card's back through the mail Monday. First of 5 returns coming to us from Oakland, California, home of Too Short and a young lady named Betty. And we have Daniel Descalso, spring training return from last year. Finally got this in. Looks great. The Topps Heritage card and a signature card signed very nicely in blue. Member of the 2011 World Series champion Cardinals. 5 years with the Cards. 10 years in the bigs. In fact, hit the 10-year mark last year. 10 years of service time, of course, means 2 things. 1, you are eligible to be on the Hall of Fame ballot. And 2, you get that full MLB pension, which is sweet. In fact, here are a few of the other players last year who hit that 10-year service time mark, which is quite a feat for players. Out of the 20,000 or so players that have played in the big leagues for all time, only 6%, that's about 1,200, have made it to 10 years. So there you go, guys. Fun little fact about Daniel. Pride of UC Davis. He is currently a free agent. Not very good. Just finished up a 2-year deal with the Cubs last year, and it's March 1st. Spring training games are happening, and he's sitting at home, so that's not a good sign for that 34-year-old infielder. But maybe he'll catch on somewhere. Maybe he's done. Either way, he had a good run, and he's a great signer. Thank you very much, Daniel. On to the next. All right, next return comes to us from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I don't know of any rappers that have come from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, but maybe, you guys can correct me if you know someone that has. Let's open up this nicely. This is, when there's only one card in the envelope, it's tough to know where it is, so I like to be safe about it. We got Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller, a youngster, 24 years young, had a dreadful 2019 for the Buccos, had a great 2020. Unfortunately, he's playing for the Buccos, so did not get him much run support. Pretty decent ERA, but I think just 1-1. Better than 2019, where I think he went 1-7. Second-round draft pick from the Pirates. Signed this last year during spring training through the Pirates. Awesome return. Thank you very much. On to the next. Third of 5 returns comes to us from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see, guys. Let's see who we've got. Let's see. There's only one card in here. And it's going to be 2020 Topps of Danny Holtzen. Danny Holtzen, recently retired Danny Holtzen, played 5 games in the bigs with the Cubs in 2019, pitched 3 innings, struck out 5 guys, didn't allow a run, overall number 2 pick by the Seattle Mariners in the 2012 amateur draft. Just did not pan out in the big leagues. He is now working in the front office for Chicago, the Chicago Cubs. So if you want to get your 2020 Danny Holtzen card signed, that's probably a slam dunk. I'd probably wait for the season to start and just send it to Wrigley Field. And he's working for the front office now, so should be a slam dunk for him. Let's move on to our next return. All right, this one is from Atlanta Metro, home of Waka Flocka Flame. And we have Kyle Brnovich. All right. This poor guy signed for me through Orioles spring training last year, picked in the 6th round of the 2019 amateur draft from Baltimore. His entire 2020 season was wiped out by COVID, so he's got literally no stats as a professional. Came out of college to the Orioles, signed through the Orioles spring training last year, as I already said. A nice little return from him. Got some more Stars and Stripes boxes I should open. Try to get these guys when they're young. Starting pitcher, obviously, as you see from that photo. Nice signature, nice return from him, and let's hope we have a decent spring training this year and a decent minor league season as well, so we can see some of these guys and see how they do. Let's move on to our final return of the day. All right, last return comes to us from Santa Clarita, California. We've got just one card in here. We've got Kai Caranto. All right, another Stars and Stripes card signed. Working my way through all those cards I opened up a year and a half ago, setting them out, getting them back. Slowly but surely, our only card today that's not from spring training. Harvard Westlake High School prospect who knows? Maybe he'll be great one day. Maybe he'll fade off into the distance. It's too early to tell, but I got the card signed. Looks great. And that will wrap it up for Through the Mail Monday. Few spring training returns today, guys, in this last Kai Caranto. Of course, not a spring training return, but decent nonetheless. I will get to you with my spring training send-offs here the next day or two. I will finish up that video. I've already sent them out last week. We'll see how that goes. I think I got 22 back from last year's send-off, so I'll go over that here pretty soon in the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, sure, if you want, and the subscribe button, of course, more importantly, that way, and the notification icon so you're aware of when those videos go live, including every Monday. Through the Mail Monday, 111 of these bad boys, 111 more to come, so stay tuned for those as well. Hope everyone has a great week. Baseball has started, spring training. I'm pretty excited. It's been kind of a fog these last few months, the last 6 months. The whole year probably has been a bit of a fog. It's been a miserable 345 or so days, and very happy that we're closing in on hopefully the beginning of things returning to normal. I really hope so. But baseball coming back, 162 games. Spring training, hopefully everything goes off smoothly, nothing crazy happens, and we get to watch baseball again for another few months, 6 months, 7 months. Just super excited about it. So go Mets and go whatever team you guys are rooting for. Hope everyone has enjoy spring training. I always like seeing the kids out there playing around and seeing who's coming up through the farm. And then, of course, once it gets down to the nitty-gritty and they start cutting players and they start slicing players off on different fields and different teams and the minors and all that stuff, it gets exciting. So really looking forward to it, as I do every year, and just happy it's spring training time again. Hope that weather becomes a little bit better here in Oregon as well. It's been pretty nasty of late, so man, I'm just ready for it all to start and everything to go back to normal again. So holler if you hear me, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. That's it. See ya.